my mother, not sister. That was on the 5th March 2004. This young man, his name is Nkem Thankgod, aka TUMAN, killed my mother and husband and wife again, same day. Oboroboro community in Ahoda West. So after he killed my Oboroboro community, Ahoda West, after he killed my mother, he went and buried my mother. If not the help of Ahoda West DPO, the man just assisted me and we recover my mother's dead body where he buried my mother. And this young man, he came, aka TUMAN, he committed a lot of atrocities in our area. He will come out to Kobe, kidnap people, and go and bury alive. He vandalized all government property in my community, being Oboroboro. And on the April again, after he killed my mother, he went to Hike and killed one policeman and collected the rifle, but I don't know the name of the policeman. So that is all I know about the guy.
Can you tell us the reason why he's doing all this killing your mother?
Me, I don't know why the reason he killed my mother, because my mother is an old woman. My mother just came back from the farm before I got a call that Nkem has killed my brother, and my mother, I mean. So that is all. No, I don't have. I'm a Christian. I don't have issue with him.
Did he demand for anything from the family?
No.
Are you the only son?
No.
What about your brothers?
None of us there around. None of us. All of us there outside. None of us in the village. My mother is about 68 years. Yes.
So what do you have to tell the Nigerian police now?
How do you feel now that he has been killed?
I was very excited that the police are doing well, mostly the Ahoda West DPO.
Okay. Yes, on 14th November at about 3 p.m. at Okobe, I was kidnapped by some men, which I don't know their names. I was taken far inside the community, forced me to climb a bike under gunpoint and took my vehicle. They drove me inside and took me to an uncompleted building where I was stripped naked and my singlet was used to blindfold me. When it was 6 p.m., they asked me to dress up. So they took me to their detention facility, somewhere inside that Okobe, inside, where you see their building and a very big river across this way. So I was looking at their faces before this young man, that dead body, that young man there came. Say, why is this man looking at your faces? Blindfold him and took him inside. So they have to retie me and blindfold me, then put me into a detention facility. At about 9, they said they are going, and I suspected maybe the army of mosquito there is such that it's unbearable. So they get to leave. Then they leave me tied behind on my leg. So at a stage, at about 12, I discovered that if I remain like that, I may not survive. So I started plotting my ways until the cloth they used in blindfolding me was flying. I have to bend down my head, use my knee to forcefully pull my head off, the thing loose. Then I started, look at my hands. Look at them. You can see them. Where they tie me until I managed to release my hand from the back position. I untied my leg. Then the chair they tie me to, gave me some lift where I escaped via a small window, that AC window inside that detention something. I jumped, then I entered river. I swim that river for almost 2 hours before I get to a church where I now enter inside that church, go through their single gate, and I discovered that it was locked inside. Then I opened it. That's where I came out. Then I started finding my way. Even on the way, you still see bike at about 1, still trying to track me. Maybe they've gone into that place they kept me and they no longer find me. But when the bike come, I will enter inside cassava and hide there. The bike will carry, they say, Abi, this man don't die for river. Why we know they see him? You know, in the night, the moon was shining until I trek, and then bust East-West Road.
Okay, did they demand for ransom from you? And where are you from?
No, I'm from Edo. They did not demand ransom from me, but they took my phone, checked my account balance. They discovered there's no money. Say, then how am I going to pay myself now that I don't have cash here? And I told them, say, my car can sign as guarantee for me. Make them hold on. Let me go and hustle. That was at that time. You understand?
You were traveling along that road.
Yes, I was coming to Port Harcourt from Warri. That is exactly how it happened. Until I trekked to Ahoda checking point, where area command checking point now assisted to help me. The one ASP I met there, cannot recollect his name vividly now gave me 3,000 naira. Because nothing was on me. Nothing. Yes, it was after about 5 days or a week. Then the DPO, because I reported the matter at area command, it was there. They now called me that they have recovered the vehicle. And I went to Akenema. That was my first time of getting to Akenema. When I got to the Akenema, I saw the vehicle. I said, Jesus Christ. And everything.
Okay, thank you very much.
You know, say when somebody dey for far, you never move close to somebody. You don't know they are good. I said, policeman gave me 3,000. I least expected it. Gave me water, bottled water. Say, make I take wash my face inside that morning. He did not even know I was tasty. It was the water and I drank that gave me energy before I joined their vehicle to area command order. You understand? And at that 3,000 now I carry me reach Port Harcourt. Before I begin on the Scrabble. It was when I went back to this thing, the document they recovered inside my car, that was where my NIN is. Before I went and retrieved my line back.